We're live?
Live all around.
Holy shit. This is going to be, fingers crossed. This hopefully will be like one of the easiest edits we've had yet.
I will keep all of my fingers crossed for the whole episode. Under the table like this.
Crossed.
I got my toes. This one's easy because my toes all bent.
Your knee brace is creaking.
Oh yeah, you have fucked up toes, don't you?
Hey guys, welcome back to Just Joking. We have a very special guest today. The world-renowned, super talented, super sexy, White Latex is in the house.
Hello.
This is my lifelong best friend here.
Yes, we grew up to. We was just boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Met
And we
a couple
are-
months, but it feels like a lifetime.
It has been a lifetime already.
Yes, and we are secret lovers.
Yeah,
Whoops.
we're in a gay throuple.
It's an interesting triangle dynamic that we may or may not get into.
Yeah,
It's a bunch of J's.
some of us are top, some of us are bottom, some of us are verse. Always
Or-
someone is operating the camera.
With 3, you can make a nice little sandwich.
Dude, this is what we always talked about. We were like, it's gonna get gay instantly.
Yeah, it gets
Literally
gay
the
pretty quick.
second it starts, it just gets violently gay.
But you have to start gay so that way the rest is mellow, you know?
It's an uphill battle.
we just got to clear the air. Yes, it's gay. Sorry.
I mean, I'm in
Yeah.
full support. That's the zone I like to exist in.
Mm-hmm. And of course, gay means high energy, so you got to start there.
Mhm.
That makes
True.
sense.
Happy high energy.
That's right.
I just have the sound of music playing in my head right now. That's where I'm at, guys.
Do you know how to play any of the songs from Sound of Music?
Trying to think about. I mean, I could learn them. I don't know them offhand.
All right, next episode.
That would be funny. Just have me reenact the whole entire show. That would be good.
Today's episode is nothing but musicals.
It's just me playing fucking guitar.
I think we just make requests the whole episode for next episode.
Yeah,
We'll plan. Basically, we're just planning next episode right now.
I'm like a really bad DJ with a classical guitar and stuff.
So if you want a free concert, you got to keep tuning in.
Yeah, guys, I do weddings, so hit me up. I'll play ambient music. That'll make your dad cry.
You're looking at the 21st century wedding singer, baby.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, earlier you were playing something that reminded me of my grandma's funeral, and it was beautiful, but
that's crazy.
I'm a little out of my element now.
That's like one of my favorite things about like doing the social media thing with music now is I'll like wake up in the morning and check like TikTok comments and stuff, and it'll be like some grown man being like, "This just made me cry." And I'm like, oh my fucking God. It's cool, I guess.
You're out here tugging at the heartstrings.
I guess.
I can
don't
only
know.
imagine what you make the ladies feel.
People got a deep sadness in them. That's what the ladies feel is a deep
A
sadness.
deep sadness every
yeah.
time they hear you.
They feel like a child that's alone, and then they're like, "Oh fuck,"
And that's what makes them fall in love with you. Ladies love to be sad.
I mean, I was just getting right into it. I will say your music does create some sort of reaction. I on the way here,
Yeah.
as I briefly explained, I got pulled over.
Mhm.
Huge bummer, you know. I'm not going to pay rent next month. I got to worry about the ticket. But
Right.
I will say, played your new song right afterwards.
Yeah,
The world was right again, right as rain.
that's good.
I felt perfectly fine.
that makes me happy.
Not a worry in my heart. I don't know if it was dementia and I forgot what happened, but
I feel like
it worked wonders.
I think sometimes I feel like I'm developing dementia at a young age. 'Cause honestly,
I think that's
That
just
is-
the
That is early
Yeah.
onset.
I feel like it would be kind of a good, like, a lot of like classical composers that I like. I feel like kind of went that route where they're like dying of some like degenerative illness, but they're just making like the most beautiful music possible. That's kind of where I want to be at by like 30.
Yeah, that's when they make their best shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm just
Right.
gonna be like strapped to a
when
chair.
they lose their hearing.
Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, true creatives are always at least a little mentally ill.
Oh man, I wish it was just a little. I'm fucking in the deep end of that swimming pool. There's no
Oh,
way
yeah.
out.
Do you think subconsciously your brain is degrading itself so that way you can be like these artists that are forming
Like
said
I'm,
disabilities to improve their music, like a superpower?
I'm willing it. I'm willing degeneration of my brain.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not
Like,
intentionally, but
it might be happening, honestly. I
He's a
think-
musical savant. His brain is pulling power from all the like normal
Right.
areas to just put it into creativity.
Yeah.
it's like a weird superpower.
Yeah, the part of me that knows how to like file my taxes is just out the window. But goddamn, can I play guitar?
Well, I mean, kudos to you. My part or that part of my brain has never existed for me.
Dude, I don't know if it's good to have. I think it's been a consistent problem for me my entire life.
Oh man, Jimmy has what's it called?
Problems with the IRS?
Well, no, besides that,
Taxes.
Jimmy, with your brain, your brain's broke.
Yeah, my brain doesn't work properly in a lot of senses, but in the imagination sense, like I just can't visualize anything.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's aphantasia, and I didn't find out until I was like 21, maybe, that
Oh,
other people
shit.
could just see shit in their head. You know how fucking
Yeah.
jealous I was when I found out?
That's crazy.
He broke my brain with this one time. Like he was just like testing me of like, wait, so if I just say a thing, you can like picture it,
Mhm.
like see it right there. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, look at the TV. Now picture there's this on it. Now picture there's an apple floating right in front of it.
Yeah.
And I might have been a little stoned, but he said that. And I was like, okay, wait, but that's really there. The
Yeah.
apple. And then he was like, can you see it? I was like, I can see it, but I never thought about this. Because I know in my brain an apple can't just float in midair.
Yeah.
So the best way I could describe it was like, this is all real. This is 8K. And the apple is like 1080 3D generated.
Yeah.
And my brain got so I was like, you broke my fucking brain with that, dude.
Yeah.
Now, I will say there's a spectrum to this. You know, there's usually a spectrum to all things, but I actually brought that instance up to my roommate and my buddy, and he was like, well, yeah, I think your friend just doesn't have a good imagination. Like, I could definitely make the apple float.
Oh, no, I made the apple float, but I could
just looked
distinctly tell the difference between. My brain was like, that doesn't make sense. That's not real. But it was there, but I could distinctly tell between the apple, which is computer generated, my brain being the computer,
Yeah, so I
and the
think-
TV in the background, which are actually there.
Yeah, so
I have a
think
great imagination.
I'm
Fuck that
here.
guy.
I'm here on the spectrum. You're somewhere in the middle, and they're a little bit more over because their Apple is still 4K, even though it's floating.
That's amazing.
I'm doing it right now.
Or maybe your
I'm
friend is
really-
just highly deluded.
I'm trying right now. I'm like generating an apple in my mind, and it is there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
now-
can see it.
and then you
Is-
can just turn it yellow.
Yeah.
Is
it's
it making
yellow.
something scream in your brain though that it's floating in midair?
There's a table and it's in the grass, and the apple's floating about a foot above the table, rotating slowly.
Craziest part to me, because I can't do this, your
Yeah.
eyes are open.
Yeah.
What do you mean you can see it?
I can just envision.
Like
it,
you don't got to
yeah.
close your eyes to see this floating apple. Your eyes are fucking open,
I'm
dude.
getting little splashes.
This
of it
is
right
magic
now.
to me. You guys are superhumans.
Yeah, it's kind of like picture in picture. Like you see it, but we're focused on the real world, but you can see it still.
We got to move on because I'll get angry again.
Oh.
Most of the time, I'm cool with it.
It is a gift and a curse though, because he said horrible things that I immediately got a visual, and I'm like, oh my god, and he's like, yeah, no, I don't see that. I'm like, yeah, sometimes you're lucky to
dude.
not have it.
There
That's
is a
worse.
little bit of research done, and they're like, you are much less likely to get PTSD. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but I didn't plan on going to war or
I was
Yeah.
gonna
having
say,
something horrible happen to
you're
me. But
built
No, you
for
never know.
war.
Car crashes happen, but like you'll know that car crash happened and the baby flew through your window, but you
we'll
won't
never see it.
you won't be replaying the visuals over and over and over
I'll just
and over.
hear the cries in my dreams.
Yeah, you're just panicking.
Oh yeah, the audio is still totally there.
Yeah. I can hear my thoughts. Because some people can't do that. They're even weirder than me, though.
The internal
Mhm.
monologue thing.
Yeah.
I knew a guy who literally had that. He had no internal monologue. It was just
Did you ever quiz him on it? Because I'm curious.
it was brought up in conversation, and it really was true. And the way the man operated, you could tell there was no internal monologue. Like it was just
Oh,
like
wow.
laser beam dog brain, just like
Wow.
forward moment. It was crazy to watch. I
Like-
really
Like, what are you thinking right now? Oh, I'm thinking you just asked me a question.
Yeah.
About what I'm thinking.
yeah.
So it's very like on the nose, singular task at a time.
Yeah, like human chat GPT.
Wow.
Like it was like that level of energy. I mean, he's a fully functioning adult, but it was just
Yeah.
like crazy to fucking witness, bro. It was insane.
I don't know if that's terrifying or like extremely peaceful. Like, does that make you more likely to be a sociopath?
I think peaceful, honestly, because I
Probably.
think like back,
Ignorance is bliss situation.
yeah, I feel
Mhm.
like the problem comes from the thing being there and you're ignoring it. If the thing just isn't there, I don't think it generates a lot of issues.
Oh wow, yeah. Because I mean, I know at the opposite end of the spectrum is like just not being able to turn off.
Schizophrenia.
Yeah,
Yeah, more or less. Yeah,
that's
or severe bipolar,
Yeah.
and that's no fun.
there was a in the show Adventure Time, the character Ice King. He fucking there was this one episode and he's like describing what his life is like to someone and he's like, it's just crazy, crazy, crazy all the time in my eyes. And then it shows his vision and it's just like demons and
Yeah, it's
goblins just flying
Like
around.
fireworks going around. Too.
I remember being like a little kid and watching that. And I was like, oh my God, it's real. I was like,
And you know what? As a little kid, for me watching it, I'm like, he's insane because I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. The overactive imagination thing has just been like my lifelong journey. I
Mhm.
feel like it's so funny.
I've had some daydreams that have lasted like hours. It
Oh,
was a problem
yeah.
in school. Like that was when, well, you know, we're killing the age joke here, but
Yeah.
that was when like ADHD and ADD were kind of a new concept.
Yeah,
And I mean, for
And they
sure, I
weren't
knew it was
drugging
real.
kids every week.
Yeah, they started
I
drugging
mean,
the kids.
We're literally just like overdosing kids on Adderall to try and
Yeah.
get them to like calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Luckily, my mom, a psychologist, was like, no, that's not real. And so I never took any pills. I just was
Mm.
super fucking hyper, or I was just like, oh, what if I was Batman? Oh, what if I was Batman
Yeah.
and Spider-Man at the same time? Where would I live? What would my apartment look like?
Yeah.
Would it look like
Would
the
I-
Batcave?
Yeah, would I be in a mansion or an apartment? Would I focus more on gadgets or justice?
And then you take a brain like that and you introduce marijuana to it as a
Ooh.
teenager, and you have a toxic pairing of things.
Mhm. Now you're on a real roller coaster.
And now here you are making music.
And now I have a mustache.
Yep.
Welcome to
That's
hell,
what led to it all.
Grandma.
It started the facial hair process.
Hmm.
Oh, it's good.
That's what they say. The creativity lives on your upper lip.
Yeah, it's all
I
in the
couldn't grow a
mustache.
single hair on my face until I started smoking doobies. I mean, that's all there was to it.
I think that might have just been a timing coincidence.
Yeah.
No, sadly, the hair came much sooner.
There you go, kids. If you want to grow a beard, smoke weed.
Yeah.
Not the new shit. You want the stuff from the 80s, though.
Yeah. the stuff
Yeah,
from the
you
80s.
need like 10% THC, not fucking 79.
80, right?
Yeah.
One off.
We're
That was
close
good.
there.
That
That's good.
Polaroid branded weed.
Did you see that thing like a couple years ago? I think it was Kodak was put out an announcement. They're like, we're switching our main focus to healthcare.
Oh shit.
And then their stock completely tanked and they were like, never mind. We were just kidding.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick with
April Fools.
photos. Yeah.
I love psychotic business ventures. It's one of the funniest things in the world, dude. Just the headlines are so psychotic.
Yeah.
It's
I have to
insane.
imagine it was just a publicity stunt, but it
Had to have been.
did not work
One
out
that
well.
didn't work.
Yeah. They thought it was going to go whoop, but it went.
When you got to test both ends, you got to see what works, what doesn't.
Yeah. You got to shoot your shot or you never know. Man.
Company like that picks up a creative director, you know it's about to be some fake shit. That's for sure. They're just gonna have someone take a bunch of photos and then they're good to go.
Yeah. What a fucking wild leap from photo development to healthcare.
Yeah.
There-
I want to I think that's my goal, honestly, is like if I can continue doing this music shit as long as possible, I want to eventually become the creative director for something that I have absolutely no right being involved in at all. And
Yeah.
then just like really make it my whole thing.
Life insurance.
One of my favorite moments from Kanye is he's talking about Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
It's like I like some of the Gaga songs, but what the fuck does she know about cameras?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's-
exactly it.
I mean, he says a lot of things that are wrong. I don't think that's one of them.
No, what the
He
fuck
has a
does she
point.
know about cameras, dude? I'm
Maybe
literally
a lot.
I'm
None of
saying
us
it
know.
myself. I like some of the Gaga songs
Mm-hmm.
personally,
course.
but she doesn't. I don't know if she knows anything about cameras.
Can't confirm or deny, but I know she has a beautiful voice, so I'll buy a camera.
She does. Dude, she's honestly, that's a motivational story right there. She just pushed through. She had,
Yeah.
they were. I heard a thing they were like doing. They made like a hate group for her when she was in college, when she was first trying to do music. Like a bunch of her classmates were like making fun of her, and then she just blew up and like ruined all their lives.
Yeah.
Like that's the most.
Like she went out
fire
after
shit.
them?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
She just like talk about eating shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like you're dogging on this girl. You're like, you have no talent. You're never gonna get anywhere. And then she literally just becomes like the most famous person
Yeah, she
alive.
shows up in the meat dress, and then you kind of question your own reality.
The meat dress.
She's got 20 times more drive than they ever had. Like that's it. That shit gets me going. I love shit like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, not particularly my style of music, but you can't deny she's
Yeah.
a star.
I think pop music production is kind of cool. It's like it's such a, I don't know. It's just there's such an algorithm to it. It's like it's such a specific type of music making. Like I don't know if I would ever be capable of doing it. It's like a very finite set of things.
Yeah, it is like my guilty little pleasure. Like so much of it is so like structured
Yeah.
and
Dua Lipa.
formulaic. Huh?
Nothing.
Dua Lipa.
Nope. Oh.
I like some Dua Lipa.
We've
But like
talked about
that's
this.
the thing is like every now and then it works, and it's so much of it is a joyless cash grab.
Yeah.
But then I don't know what it is. Just maybe I just like
Dude,
hot chicks singing.
it was all
Singing pretty.
like it's all
Yeah,
fun
that
and
too.
games till Sabrina Carpenter came around.
Ah.
Let me tell you, that
Now-
album is so fucking good.
Now that's one where I am a slave to the formula. She is hot.
I was doing some Sabrina Carpenter karaoke just the other night.
She's
It was horrendous,
It's
but
so
I had
sick.
fun.
Did you dress like her? Did you wear the towel?
were
No,
you
of course
short and
not.
sweet?
Please,
Always.
please.
Please.
Absolutely, I was.
That's hot. That's yeah.
She knows what she's doing. I tell you what.
Dude, I've been hitting like pretty much like once a month. I've just been like grabbing another song from that album and just listening to it too much.
Yeah.
It's so good. I've been on what was the one, Juno, off of that album, where it's so fire.
She sings about being a pregnant teen.
She does literally
Teen.
that is what the song is about.
Really?
Yes, it's literally like
Nailed it.
It was like a love song about getting a girl pregnant.
Yeah.
But dude, that song hits so fucking hard. I think Jack Antonoff did the production for it, but it's so fire.
Is it relatable to you in any way?
Yeah, I am a pregnant teen female, so
Oh.
it is kind of relatable to me.
Okay, I was more so on the other way around, but
I got knocked up back in 1987, and let me tell you, it did not go over well.
no, I was gonna say, as far as I know, you don't have any children.
Well, as far as
Well,
you know,
That's why the story is so sad.
as far as I know as well.
Jesus Christ.
There could
Okay.
be an illegitimate child somewhere.
One of the funniest movie moments ever is when the dad, J.K. Simmons, says, when he's talking about Michael Cera, he says, "I'm going to punch that Bleecker kid in the wiener." He's talking about punching a 16-year-old kid in his dick.
Punch him in the wiener.
Yeah, he said it.
In the
That's just-
wiener.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the funniest lines I've ever heard.
Catch a sick assault charge on a 16-year-old.
Yeah, you knocked my daughter up. Wiener punch.
Oh, okay, so it was valid.
It was the sentiment was understandable. I wouldn't condone assaulting a child.
And if you are gonna do it, don't say it beforehand.
No internal monologue.
Yeah, and say it
I'm
like
gonna
a
beat
child.
this child now.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had the external monologue. He has
Yeah.
to say it out loud to do it.
Right in the wiener.
I'm in my car speeding towards a person going, I'm going to hit you now. I'm just going straight into
Where is your son?
Excuse me, where does your son go to school? I
Yeah.
have a car that needs to go into that building.
We have unfinished business,
Your son has wronged me.
and my daughter will raise that child on her own.
No help from me whatsoever.
Absentee father starting young.
I punch wieners and I get the hell out.
That was so good. That gets me going.
Yeah, and now Juno's a dude.
Yeah, yep.
Who's a dude?
The
Ellen/Elliot Page.
Elliot Page.
Formerly
Oh,
Ellen.
yeah.
The dude now.
that might be one of the first times I've seen a mid acting career transition from before Elliot Page transitioned. They were on
The Umbrella Academy.
Umbrella Academy, yeah,
Yeah.
like second season, third season.
Yeah.
That switch. That was I don't think I've ever seen that happen before in like modern media.
Yeah, I didn't read the comic book, so it seemed like they wrote around that
Yeah.
and just factored it in. I don't know if like the comic book is still ongoing, if that was in there.
I got like introduced to it because it was like the comic book was written by Gerard Way, who's like the lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
Oh, I thought that name sounded
And
familiar.
like my sister is
I
like
forgot about that factoid. That is so random. Yeah.
yeah, he was like an illustrator in New York before or in Jersey or whatever before they formed that band. But like my sister is like an enormous fan of Gerard Way's stuff. So I like when I was little, like the comics were always in my house. So I remember reading Umbrella Academy, and then like I caught wind of the show when I was in college, and I like just absolutely destroyed it. I was so into it. It like they did a really good job with like the first season, especially.
Yeah,
I think all I saw was the first season, but I did like it.
It's fire. Like
it's good.
It fits the aesthetic of the comics like very well. Like it actually like worked. I thought it was gonna be like a total train wreck, but it was solid.
Yeah, that little teleporting motherfucker, he's a badass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The old man in the 13-year-old's body.
Yeah. That shit's so cool, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
I think the third season was dog shit though.
Really?
Mhm.
I liked it. I thought they tied it up pretty nicely. It like got all cosmic and multiversal in the end.
Yeah.
It's 3 seasons total.
I think 3 seasons total.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I
mean,
believe that's it. I don't think they're making more.
I was telling you guys this beforehand, but like my like I'm like the biggest David Lynch fan on earth. That's like
Mhm.
one of my like biggest idols. It's like David Lynch and Anthony Bourdain. But
Hell yeah.
I just finished Twin Peaks again, and like it's every single time I see that shit is so good. It's
Change
like
your life just a little bit more.
it's just so good. It like is the most aesthetically pleasing show I've ever watched in my life. It like walks this line between like the most boring thing you've ever seen and then just like complete like cosmic nightmare fuel. Like it's so sick.
Yeah, so I'm not familiar with the premise. I get a general rundown without spoiling too much.
It's basically like the baseline of it is it takes place in a town called Twin Peaks in Washington.
Roll credits.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. And there's a murder. They find a body of this girl, Laura Palmer, and then the show, like the first 2 seasons, basically center around this detective from the FBI getting sent into Twin Peaks.
I'm in.
Dale Cooper, Kyle MacLachlan. That's like one of the biggest sells of the show. Dude, Dale Cooper is such a fun character, but that he's like trying to figure out what happened and solve the murder, but then like as the story progresses, it just keeps getting like more insane. And there's just like it just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and there's like all these secrets in the town and stuff. But it's shot like very avant-garde and like weird, and there's just like long, uncomfortable conversational pauses and stuff. It's just like
I'm so in.
it's a really odd show. It's so fun to watch.
Ooh, I like secrets.
It's the best. And like I don't know, they do my obsession with like long corner shots in rooms and stuff. Like they'll just have like stationary camera, like weird.
You're gonna
It's
say your obsession with murder, but
well,
I'm glad you didn't.
I've caught that one a couple times when I
Yeah,
got the Dahmer
almost slipped
glasses
up.
on, dude.
It's a little Dahmer-esque. Makes sense. It tracks.
I cannot tell you how many times in my life I get the Dahmer statements.
I definitely didn't have one for me today, but that was not because I was looking at you. That's because I was looking at something else.
Yeah, we were literally talking about the Dahmer murders.
Just a drawing of you. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right.
Now, not to backpedal too much, but you said you were watching the show when you were in college, Umbrella Academy, that is. But what exactly did you go to college for, if you don't mind?
So I was a communications and journalism major. And I finished out school, but I was definitely kind of distracted in school because I was before I started the White Latex thing, I was in a prog band that was doing like really well out there. So we were like playing out a lot, and I was pretty much constantly doing like shows or writing or whatever, and it ate up a lot of time. So I was kind of like was pretty distracted by that. But
Yeah.
I mean, I still finished college.
I was gonna say, so even then it was kind of music first,
yeah,
business second.
I've been doing like the music stuff since I was probably like, I think I started playing shows when I was like 15 or something like that. So
Man, I was still learning how to read at that point.
dude, I think I was too.
What's been your favorite venue you've played at?
Oh man, there was a fun one in Columbus. That was, I don't remember what it was. I think it was Scully's. I think we played Scully's. Or no, it became a joke. Ruby Tuesdays, the restaurant.
Yeah, of course.
It was called Ruby Tuesday.
Just that one?
Just Ruby
the one
Tuesday,
location.
and that was it. It was
Unrelated.
just that one. And they had like, we got the show booked. Our friend was like doing a little tour, and they wanted us to open for them there. And we went and thought it was going to be a total shit show, and it actually was like a very solid venue. Like it was like a big setup, and we were like, okay, this is cool.
Now, I do love to hear that, but I'm sorry to say more interested in Ruby Tuesday.
Yeah.
Is it the same company? Like, is it?
No.
Okay, it's completely
It's
different.
not affiliated at all.
Okay. I had to know.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no S, Jimmy. Didn't you hear him?
I just thought maybe they
Okay.
forgot who they were.
Yeah, it became a huge joke for a while because we were like, are we playing at a Ruby Tuesdays? And they were like, no.
Just
So
one
much
Tuesday.
classier.
This is Ruby
What,
Tuesday.
now, what if that was the original and all of the other ones belong to that Ruby Tuesday?
Well, then I smell a lawsuit.
Like these are Ruby Tuesday, the possessive, apostrophe.
that
Must
would
be
be
us.
that would be a gnarly little lawsuit they could get, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I mean, they got Big Tuesday on their side. I think they're gonna lose.
Or they're gonna lose. They're getting their asses handed to them.
That would be an awesome court case. As you can see, Your Honor, no apostrophe S. Case closed.
Yeah, very short, wrapped up, millions still spent.
It's so bad. And we're back.
We are officially back in action.
We're back again.
For maximum efficiency, we took our piss break at the same time.
Mhm.
We held hands in the bathroom.
Same toilet. We filled her up to the brim. My favorite pair of shoes that I've ever owned was the Gary Payton gloves, or the glove shoes. And it was a pair of basketball shoes you lace up, and then it had a leather sleeve that you would zip up over top of the laces so that they didn't come untied when you're just balling out of control.
Mm.
I'm just 4'11", just dunking on cats.
411.
Now, if my memory serves correct, there was some sort of cushion or something in the shoe.
Oh no, that's what we were talking earlier about this, and my second favorite pair was the
wrong shoes. That's my bad.
Yeah, they were the pumps or no, not Dunks. Those are Nike. They were pretty sure they were Reebok, and I think they were just called the pumps. And it literally had an air pump in it. It was little basketball buttons on the tongue, and you would press them, and it would inflate them with air.
Inflate the shoe.
Yeah. So it was like, I think they marketed them as like you could jump higher or something. Clearly, you couldn't jump higher, but it gave you more cushion when you landed, I suppose.
That really is so amazing, and I need to see them in action.
Yeah.
You have them in storage somewhere?
No, I had those in like, I don't know, 6th or 7th grade. They might be a little small now.
I still have my skull shoes, and I'm keeping them forever.
Yeah, I was wearing like a 5 then. I'm probably in like a 6.5, 7 now.
For the kids,
Yeah.
For the grandkids, even.
Maybe I'll wear them on my hands and just walk on my hands and see how high I can jump.
Do a little flip.
Let's just do a little flip for us.
Just do a quick little flip.
Yeah, what's it called when you do a backflip, land on your hands, and then do another flip to land on your feet?
Like a
we're gymnasts.
handspring.
Yeah, I think
That is
so.
a handspring.
So if you
Yeah.
put them on your hands, then you can really
do a
boost
foot spring.
off.
Do a
Yeah.
sick little trick.
I'll dunk with my feet.
And that's what
Seem-
podcasting is all about, guys.
Seem confident.
You say the
is-
phrase, I'll dunk with my feet.
Yeah, the secret gymnastics behind it all.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
But yeah, for me,
That's
it was
fire.
just Converse or Vans. Those are my go-to.
Oh yeah.
Just one that looks a little pretty.
The Vans did eat up a lot of my life.
Mhm.
The Vans were
still
like
do.
all I wore until probably 20.
Yeah, I had
And
a few pair of Vans, and I think maybe one pair of DCs.
yeah.
DCs are nice.
I did have one pair of DCs in 5th grade.
Yeah, they have the utility of fans, but more comfort.
The DCs are. I never had the balls to actually buy a pair of DCs. They just didn't work for me. What was the one? Osiris.
Oh yeah.
I really like, there was this kid I remember in school, and he wore Osiris's, and I remember thinking he was so cool. And I was
Mhm.
like, he'd just get in trouble all the time. And I was like, this guy's a badass.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to
If you
buy
wear
some of-
DCs, you were getting in trouble.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
almost as badass as Jimmy with his glowing skull
With the
shoes.
glowing
Yeah,
skull
almost,
shoes.
almost.
Almost. He's getting close.
I had probably one of the most lunatic pieces of footwear I've ever seen in my life. I had a pair of, I don't know what brand they were, but they were sneakers with SpongeBob all over them. And then there was a
Dude.
button on the side of the shoe, and you'd press it, and roller skates would pop out.
Oh, the
Shut
Heelys.
fuck up.
No, they was full blown 2
Oh,
sets of wheels.
I have seen those, but never
Out of
with
the sides?
SpongeBob
Out
all
the
over it.
bottom. They were folded up like this, and then you hit the button and they'd go like that.
That's
And
insane.
it would turn into roller skates. And I had those when I was like probably 10, and they were insane. They were so dangerous.
Holy
Guys, shoes are
shit.
way cooler than me. There's so much technology involved.
How rich is your families?
Dude,
Your families.
my
that can't-
family's
That can't be any less than $17,000.
Yeah, I mean, glow in the dark technology, it's pretty common, you know, it's not pricey at all. It's just awesome.
they were definitely some Walmart shoes for sure.
Walmart
They probably
rollerblades?
were something very cheap.
Whoa. That's
Dude.
what section of Walmart are you shopping in?
Dude,
Because I didn't.
It wasn't the shoe section, it was the toy section.
The above
That's
and beyond
insane.
section.
Yeah.
It's when you go to Five Below and then you're in the $20 section.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
think
Bed Bath and Beyond. He was in the Beyond section.
the risk started coming into play when as they got a little bit older. The button would sometimes hit without you knowing it. So I would be like
Start
walking
walking.
on hard floor, and then my wheels would pop out, and I was like,
Zoom.
oh shit.
They started rolling down the stairs.
Yeah. And then I fell in my neighbor's garage.
I'm just hearing the fucking Looney Tune sound like whoop, 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 and seeing your feet go
Yeah.
out from under you.
I also like didn't get tall until way later in life, so I was
Yeah.
definitely like very small at that time. So the fall probably wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Already
at
so
least.
close to the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
not as long
far,
of a-
not far from the ground, and the bowl cut probably saved me a little bit too.
Like a built-in helmet.
It's like a billow, like a windbreak.
Dude, every time you speak, I relate to you so much. It's amazing.
I
Bowl
love it.
cuts and fold-up rollerblades. You're
Bowl cuts.
you're speaking my language, brother.
Sisters loving My Chemical Romance.
That's true.
Mhm,
Yeah, there's so much out there.
mhm.
I won't get into any further details, but I know them in here.
Yeah,
The connection grows
secrets.
stronger every time.
I love it. That's
Nothing
good,
gay
dude.
going on here.
There's some gay stuff going on here.
So-
Anyways, music.
Yeah, music's cool.
Explain yourself.
You know, it all started when I was 5.
Tell us about your journey, music man.
You know.
The biggest inspiration that got you into wanting to create.
Ooh, wanting to create. I don't
Yeah,
know.
not just listening and experiencing, but
Yeah.
creating that experience.
I think like the stuff I grew up listening to, because like my mom and my sister are both like classically trained piano players.
Well, that
So-
would definitely have an impact, I'd say.
That definitely had a big impact. So I was hearing a lot of classical music, and then like my mom loved Elton John, and then my dad doesn't play any instruments, but he was like, he was like following the Grateful Dead around.
Oh,
when
hell
he
yeah.
was young, and like
Like as a roadie or just
no,
like
just like
stalkerish?
following him around, like the acid
There's-
bus stuff.
Yeah, there's like thousands of people who would follow the Dead for whole seasons, a year,
Yeah.
multiple years. I know a guy who followed him for over 10 years.
Yeah, he'd like hitchhike just to like follow him to the next city and stuff.
Yeah. Damn, your dad probably did a whole lot of acid.
Probably a lot of acid, yeah, for sure. Like
And the good
probably
stuff.
like an insane amount of acid.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude.
tabs.
I knew I liked your dad.
He's sick. But like that, I think the first time I heard music that made me like want to make music was probably when I was like teen around.
Sorry, I had a thought.
Yeah.
My mind instantly went to Augustus Gloop. You saw that on TV.
Yeah, I saw those moves and I was like, holy shit. I can
The
be
Oompa Loompas are what created white latex,
I'm
probably.
like, I'm a little
That-
guy too.
That kid just OD'd on chocolate. I'm gonna write a song.
I'm gonna
I'm
get
so sorry.
diabetes.
Did not mean to interrupt like that.
I don't know. I think it was like, I mean, Pink Floyd, obviously, like as a young boy, definitely had a lot on me. I was like hearing the way that they like wrote songs was really cool. My dad, that's like my dad's favorite band ever, so I definitely like got excited from that because it was like the first time I'd heard like kind of like expansive rock music. I didn't really know that was like a thing.
Really broadened your horizons.
Yeah, for sure. And like the guitar tones and stuff too. Like a lot of the sounds I feel like I reach for now are like kind of rooted in like that type of thing. Like
Ethereal, big space.
yeah, you and I constantly speak about that. Like I have like an obsession with like big spaces. Like I feel like a lot of the stuff that gets me excited is like trying to make it feel like you're in like a really big space.
So you're a backrooms fella.
I fucking love
of
that
course,
shit,
of
dude.
course.
Like liminal space stuff is like my absolute favorite thing ever. Um I think there's an artist that I found. I think I found him a lot later. I found him when I was probably like 19, and is called Conan Moccasin. He's an artist from New Zealand. But he is like this is like one of my biggest inspirations musically, which is funny because it's not quite totally my vibe even with like how I write, but like he's just like it's like a master class in creating like spaces with the music that you make. Like he'll just do like his first album was in like 2011 or 2010 and it was called Forever Dolphin Love.
Hold on, we get into dolphin love too often here, so
dude, he's
be careful.
he's a little goofy guy. Like he's this short little blonde dude from New Zealand, and he's just like he wrote this entire album in his parents' house when he was like 27 or 28, and he wasn't even gonna put it out. He just recorded an entire album and just did it for fun, and then his mom heard it and was like, "You need to put this out." And then
you need to move out, so put this out.
That too. But like, I don't know. He just has this like, it's this very like DIY angle on like major production kind of stuff, and like I loved that idea of like I think like there's this artist Ariel Pink that talked about it as well, but like of like using like faking quality to make it feel a certain way. Like you like you're making a song and you need like bird noises in the background or something. So you just pick up a mic and you just start making bird noises and like doing that kind of shit, or like, oh, I don't have this drum sound that I need. I'm just gonna go like get an SM57 and go mic up a pan in the kitchen and like make it. And like his first album especially is just like perfection with doing that. Like it's just this whole world that's just this one dude's brain, and it like is the most insane space ever. Like it's the whole album is just it's unbelievable. I got like so obsessed with it. It's like his guitar sounds are like a lot of what I do. Like it's those kind of weird, making it sound like a voice almost. It's just so cool.
You said it's almost like he's creating settings throughout the music.
Yeah, like it's I don't like maybe it's my personal reaction to it, but like when I first started listening to it, it's like 4D movie theaters, like that kind of
I
thing.
get stuck in 2D, but yeah.
Like you like I'm listening to it and like I swore I could like feel the room it was in or something. Like it just had such an intense sensation of like the brain this was coming out of.
Yeah, like is it sort of like in filmmaking, like the editor changes the color and the lighting and the contrast to create a certain aesthetic, a certain vibe that kind of puts you more into the setting of the story.
Yeah.
When you're filming in Mexico and they just make it yellow.
Yeah, that literally the
reddish
film where they're like, we're in Mexico now. It's orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that exact vibe. I feel like especially with like the early stuff I did, like I listen back to it now and I'm like, because I was writing a lot of that stuff like when I was still in like my other band. So it's like I was literally doing those songs as demos for that band. So it wasn't even, I had no idea what I was doing. I was literally the one of the songs, it just kind of circles back to that, but like I remember sitting in my house in college with, I think I was using an Xbox microphone and just making bird noises into an Xbox microphone. And like my girlfriend at the time was just like screaming at me from upstairs because I was just like whistling, like back whistling into a microphone. And it turned into like all these crazy, like I listened back to it and like some of the production isn't the best and like I didn't know what I was doing, but like,
Justin, I have to fucking work in the morning.
Yeah, but it was like a vibe though, because it was like a perfect representation of like how I was like viewing that shit at the time. Like I was just like, I don't want to be where I'm at right now. I want to be in like a fantasy forest.
Oh, you really captured a moment.
I'm just gonna make a bunch of songs that feel like I'm a scared child in a forest.
Yeah,
working on some escapism.
Yeah, I think escapism is like the only true summing of my angle on music. Is it's just like I'm making places for me to hide from the real world.
Oh, that's depressing.
Sad but beautiful. I like the duality there of like you're trying to make these serene nature sounds, just, and then over top of that is you just hear Justin.
Use her screaming as ad libs.
Yeah, she was pissed about it for sure. I think there was actually a couple moments on that where there was like my friends talking in the background and stuff. I love, like, my friends always make fun of me for it, but like whenever we like go out as like a big group or something like that, I always have my phone out and I'm just constantly taking
getting samples,
voice memos of people talking, my friends laughing, like, and then I always just work it into songs because
I think that's a beautiful spice of life. Is very natural.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like it to feel like there's what the fuck is his name? Anyway, Aphex Twin, which is another like artist that I love. He's like a huge inspiration to me for electronic music. He lives in like a kind of a farmhouse now. He's like in his 50s and he has a bunch of kids and stuff. And he said like when he works, the spaces he's in just work their way into the music. So like you'll hear songs that he's put out recently and there's just like his kids laughing in the background and stuff. I was like, that's so cool. Like that's
pretty nice.
Yeah, it's very neat to me. Like it's like instead of like making it feel a certain way, it's like you're literally putting the thing in the song. Like that's so sick.
Yeah, I was listening to the new Kali Uchis album because I am her #1 fan.
Fire.
And she definitely had some samples of a baby laughing, crying. The baby was doing something, but I was like, I wasn't expecting that.
Kali Uchis is so sick. I love her music. She's so talented. Her
there
voice.
It is, the connection, even bigger.
Yeah.
I get clowned on for Kali Uchis.
Dude, her voice is insane.
Beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. SZA's kind of like that too.
I don't know enough about Kali Uchis to clown you, so I support it.
Well, it's clown worthy being a 23-year-old man, but I don't give a hot damn.
Oh, dude.
I am in love.
What about a cold damn?
You can give that, or I have that. Whatever.
Yeah, keep it in the fridge. Have you heard of Thames?
Thames Radio.
She's an African R&B singer.
Yeah, you were showing me a little bit.
Oh, so good. Her voice is just amazing. It's like sultry.
We have a radio on at work every once in a while, and then we have to turn it off because there's old people there, and they don't get it. They don't get it.
No.
Goddamn devil music.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but check out some Thames. She's got this song "Love Me Jeje," Jeje. Oh, it's just I've listened to it 196 times. It is so smooth.
Yeah.
It's like upbeat but calm. It's sexy but uplifting. Oh, it's just so good.
Yeah.
Love me, Jeje. Love me tender.
Love to be uplifted sexily.
Mm-hmm. I'll
Uh,
uplift you sexily.
Moving on.
Tell us about your most recent release. I know it's been a little bit, but what can you tell us about what you got out right now?
Yeah, there's been I put an album out last year called The Rabbit. And then I've put out like 3 singles since then for I'm just putting singles out just because
Yeah.
I'm kind of trying to, again with the space building thing, I'm trying to like do singles that kind of each one's like disconnected from the previous one. Like they're just
Okay.
sort of
Like
their own
Whole
little
new environment.
world. Yeah, exactly. And like I'm very pleased with that. It's the first time I've ever felt like I'm like really starting to get on top of like the production stuff. Like I'm learning so much about how to, just fucking like mix drums. Like
Oh.
it's weird. And like I'm trying to start working with other artists. I've this dude I met through social media, Richie, goes by Jacob the Elder. And I'm like
Sick name.
Is he a wizard?
He's so sick, dude. His music is so fucking good. It's
Yeah.
literally like I listen to it so much. But like he and I are like working on some stuff right now. He's got like a crazy voice and he kind of does like slowcore music, which is like, like Cigarettes After Sex or like Low. There's
Oh.
a couple bands that kind of like created this genre called slowcore, and it's very like minimalist, kind of like indie rock stuff. But I'm
Okay.
working on shit with him. But yeah, I did the last time I put an album out was The Rabbit. Um, and that was kind of like, I don't know, it's just a lot of work doing like a full length album. It was like 43 minutes or something like that of music. Like
44, I checked today.
was it
It's
44?
44.
Shit, okay.
You got a big fan here, buddy.
44
Yeah.
minutes.
Hell
You
yeah.
can't leave out
Couple
that
of 'em.
extra minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your money's worth.
Yeah, that was cool. I really liked that album. I like the art a lot too. My
Mm-hmm,
my
me
friend
too.
Ilya, who I've known forever, he's just an insane illustrator, and he worked with me for the artwork for it, and he did like the craziest shit ever. He did some weird demented rabbit creature like
Yeah, I love that cover
spreading
art.
apart. It's so fucking cool, dude. He like I was so excited when he sent me the first drawings for that. But
Is it safe for children to look at?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Even better.
Yeah, since it's
For
mostly
everybody.
mostly instrumental music, it's it's got a good it's good for kids except for the fact that it's sad.
Oh, well. Too young to tell the difference,
Yeah, it's very lonely. But
Probably even better for babies. Put them to sleep, maybe.
it actually probably would be.
Is that how you want to
honestly.
advertise your music?
Baby music?
It'll put babies to sleep easily.
It's baby making music / baby sleeping music.
Wow.
But yeah, that
Handles
was
it all.
that was like
Multi-purpose.
yeah, doing that was cool. I feel like a lot of those songs were like kind of centered around like the first album I did was called Village, and it was like basically just like a demo album. It was just like I was reluctant to even call it an album because it was essentially just like a mixtape pretty much of like demo shit. But then The Rabbit was like the first time where I tried to do sort of like a real world applicable theme throughout it. So that was like, it was like I was going through my band breaking up at the time, which was hard to deal with for me because I really like put a lot into that. And then was going through a like pretty harsh breakup from a pretty long-term relationship that was like really fucking me up. I was like,
Is this the same bird lady?
yeah,
It is?
yeah,
Okay.
lived
all
together
right.
in college.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's just curiosity.
Yeah.
We'll put her name and address on the screen.
Yeah, it was kind of like a high school sweetheart situation. Then we just kept dating until I was probably my early 20s. And then that ended, and it was like that was kind of an outlet for it. It was like those songs, and like I was kind of trying to like build spaces that felt like they referenced like the way I was feeling at the time, and like a lot of the songs kind of like the names like reference sort of feelings that I had. Like the song Wingfoot, like my cousin David, who's like one of my best friends in the world, he was getting married at Wingfoot National Park, and I had written the song the day before that. So a little skittering bug.
You had written the song when?
I wrote it like the day before his wedding, or a couple days before. I got like the first demo done of the song, and then I was like, I don't know what to name it, and then it was there, and I was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah, now I fully thought the inspiration would have been from your SpongeBob shoes that had wheels come out, because
The
that
wheels?
is
Oh.
Wingfoot, because you started flying when those babies popped
Yeah.
out.
Dude,
Solid callback.
I'm
Yeah.
getting there. I'm
Now,
getting there.
of course, we'll do the plugs and everything at the end, but why not do it twice? So the album is out, The Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Where can we find that?
It's on all streaming platforms.
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music.
Could I find you on the SoundCloud?
I don't know if it's because I go through DistroKid, and I don't know.
It's perfectly fine to not be on SoundCloud.
I don't know if they're on
Amazon?
SoundCloud. Yeah, it's on Amazon.
YouTube?
Yes, yeah, it's on
Facebook
YouTube.
Marketplace?
Facebook Marketplace. You can buy feet pics.
Tinder?
on
Yeah,
there.
you buy it there.
Yo, Tinder. That would be a crazy new market to enter into. Having it on Tinder.
Oh yeah.
Just get
like-
on Tinder. I say you can drive around, so that way you reach a broader audience.
Yeah.
Just all your socials in there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Just link all your social.
Hey,
So
thought you were
good.
cute, so I swiped. Yeah,
Yeah.
check out my album. I have a listening party this Friday.
Yeah, if
I
you
do.
think I'm cute, I sound way hotter.
You want to have coffee? All you got to do is log on and buy my album.
I'm gonna out myself when I say this, but I have Tinder, and my Tinder is all just
Dudes.
it's yeah
That's
yep,
Grinder, brother.
And cut. We're done for the day.
it's all just plugs for my music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
I literally just have my album linked on there and just photos of it.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hey, because it makes sense because that's your true love.
Yeah, that is my one true love, is my sweet music, my lonely little.
Can't get
Hell
behind
yeah.
the music. You can get the hell out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
Hell yeah.
dude, I'm a sleepy guy. You're gonna have to deal with a lot. But-
And then-
I mean, what better way to advertise yourself than the music you've created? I feel like it's a pretty good look at what you're getting into.
It's
It's-
not a good look into what they're getting into, dude. They literally fucking look at that shit and they're like running the other direction. They listen,
Yeah.
they get to track 4 on the album and they hear my dad talking to me when I was a baby, and they're like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
Aw, dude. Anyone who gets turned off by that, you know what? Fuck those bitches.
Dude,
All right,
that's
I'll just say
you,
it.
Sorry to interrupt. You actually got audio from way back when, right?
Yeah, so I was digging around in my parents' house, and they had an answering machine from the
Crazy.
landline, and I found the phone call of my dad calling his parents to tell them I was born.
Dude.
And I ripped the audio from it, and then there's a song called "A Field" that
I just got
wrote.
chills.
Yeah, it
Like,
fucked me
literally-
up. It
I'm
literally-
fully wet. Like, how does that not make you fall in love immediately? I would be like,
Because it's on track 5 and they run at track 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they said,
I'd be-
"Where's
I'd
the
be
fucking
like-
vocals?" God damn it!
dude, if I was a lady, which is still to be determined, I would be like, I gotta lock this brother down. He's deep as fuck.
The worst part is that I did a listening party for the album when it came out, and it was kind of like more trying to just be like a friends and family thing, and like one of my really good friends owns a brewery, and they have a event space at the brewery with a giant surround sound system and a screen. So we set up all these old TVs in there, and we were playing footage that I took while I was recording the album, like out car windows and
Fuck yeah.
stuff like that, and then played the whole album front to back. And my parents were there, and my dad didn't know that was on the album. And so
Aw.
suddenly there's just like audio of him talking.
I got the chills again.
Yeah, it's just blasting.
This
And
guy.
like, yeah, it was crazy. It was so cool.
Did he
Like,
tear up a little bit?
I was so drunk.
No, did your dad? Did he tear up a little bit?
I think he probably did.
Aw,
Maybe
dude.
a little bit, but I was using substances to avoid feeling anything. I
Aw,
was
dude.
Common practice.
crushing beers.
You're getting
Love
me
to
choked up,
participate.
man.
Dude, I was fucking so drunk. I was literally like, they were like, you have to do a speech. You have to go up and thank everyone and stuff. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just went up there with a mic and I was like,
Vomit
I can't-
everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't cry in front of these people. Another shot, please.
Yeah. Well,
Everything is fine.
They were just feeding me beers, and I was like, well, I'm gonna drink a lot now.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, you're the star.
a bunch of my friends came up, and then it was party time.
Fuck yeah,
I
dude.
will need this brewery connection. So
Yeah, Modern
gonna-
Methods.
I'm saving you into favorites in my contact list now.
Dude. Adam Keck, brother. That's the man. I
Oh, yeah?
absolutely
Right.
love that fucking dude. He's
Uh,
a local hero.
That's
Uh,
Modern Methods.
stalk
That's
him.
Cleveland, right?
No, it's Warren.
Warren, right?
Yeah, it's like right
knew
in
that.
Warren. They're like, there's a couple business owners, but they're like one of the only breweries in this whole area. But they're just like the best people ever. They've been like, they also were huge for me when I like first started doing this music shit because they got me connected with a lot of people in this area and like they put on that whole thing for me and like paid me for it and shit. And I was like, damn, I do
Wow.
not deserve this.
That's awesome. They put it on
Yeah.
and paid you.
Yeah.
And were
Just-
the drinks free?
I was not paying for drinks.
Hell
Which is
yeah.
another, and actually, it was a funny thing. They have like a tap room and bartenders in the tap room, and they knew I was gonna be there, so I was just walking behind the bar and just pouring the beers myself, and I
Oh,
was
man.
just fucking getting sloshed.
Now that's a party.
It was a party time.
Sounds like a good night.
My
Shout out to Modern Methods. We
Yeah.
also we love alliteration here
yeah,
at Just Joking with Jimmy and
Yeah,
Justin.
They took a page out of our book.
yeah.
Heck, yeah.
We were here first.
Dude, I fucking
Shout out to Modern Methods in Warren, Ohio.
I love them, bro. They're the best people ever. They really are. Like hopefully if I can start getting I want to start playing shows by the end of this year, but doing my music live is kind of a fucking nightmare. But
Mhm.
I would like to especially if I'm depending on where I'm living at the time, I would love to come back here and keep doing because they got a cool setup for live shows there and stuff too. They kill it. They got good sound. They draw like for this area especially they draw like a big crowd. Like they got a really good thing going.
Hell yeah. Well, we got microphones. I have a shitty 1980s keyboard. Jimmy has a tambourine, so let us know how we can help.
Yeah,
I'm a saxophonist. So if you have a saxophone, I will play for you.
do you actually play saxophone?
Well, not anymore. I did in school.
Yeah.
But mine is busted to shit. You know, I don't have a working one.
Yeah.
So I
He will
can't-
make noise come out of a horn
I'm
if you
trying
give
to-
him one.
that's-
If I hold it like this, it works. But then I have to play like this.
Dude,
so-
I've had like ideas for I have another buddy named Ryan who plays saxophone and he I was gonna mic him up and like actually try to track some saxophone.
Yeah.
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought, but hit me up instead.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh. Shh. Yeah, so you get your one buddy. You might not know what kind of sax he plays, but
He's got a pretty I don't know the distinctions. I know a decent bit about instruments, but not with
I've got alto and tenor under my belt, so
Oh, shit.
we could do a little
Oh.
duet.
Dual saxophones under your belt.
It's the same instrument; they just sound different.
Yeah.
You don't have to relearn.
Well, I know
getting-
that.
I mean, that's like, dude, that's the same thing. I'm on that shit with guitar right now. I've
Yeah.
like, because I tune low, like I tune all like a regular guitars in E standard tuning. I tune like all my regular scale length guitars to D standard, so it's just a full step down. But I just picked up a Gretsch, which I was screaming at you about for a
Yeah.
month straight because
Pretty
I know
sweet
Justin will
piece.
put up with my bullshit.
No, I love it, dude.
I got a Gretsch baritone, which is like there's this band Loathe that I'm a huge fan of. They're like they're very, very, very heavy. So they're playing it like drop E shit, but it's like a really long scale length guitar and you can get some ridiculous sounds out of it. Like it just I've been having way too much fun with it. It's so sick. I love messing around with shit like that. But
Hell
that's same thing with the the saxophone thing or whatever. It's your
Right.
baritone guitar instead of a regular guitar. You just have an extra however much scale length. It's
My
sick.
man plays big guitars. Get with it.
I do like big guitars. I'm a fucking lanky motherfucker. dude.
He is the thing that he fears.
Yeah.
Is it,
Oh my god.
Is it on the bucket list to get a guitar with two necks?
Dude, the double neck.
Oh.
If I open up my camera roll right now, there is a guitar that I found on the internet. It was just on Google
The
Images.
octaneck?
It wasn't an octaneck. It was this guitar that some guy in like Canada built, and it just says like Dickie on the headstock, and it's
Right.
like the most shittily built double neck instrument ever, and it's a mandolin and a 5-string like banjo style guitar neck.
What?
Split on the instrument, and I was like sending it to my buddy, and I was like, I fucking need this thing, dude.
Was there any examples played? Was there any videos of like what is that? Oh wow,
just one image, and I was like, I want it. I want that.
I want that.
I want that thing.
Gotta get my rubbers on that one.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna plug it in. It'll sound like complete garbage, but
but in the best way, dude. That's gotta sound crazy.
I love broken stuff. It's so sick, dude.
Now, mandolin has like the dual strings, like a 12-string guitar, right?
Mandolin is an 8-string instrument, so yeah, it's 4 double strings. I don't know what the tuning is on a mandolin. I don't know if it does like what with like 12-string guitars. It's like the bottom 4 strings are octaves, and then the top 2 are just duals of the same note.
Okay.
But then I don't know if I think a mandolin, some people might tune it to like chords or something like that, so it's a little bit different, but they're sick. They sound amazing.
I don't know all that letter stuff, but my friend had a mandolin and she let me play with a little bit, and I figured out the melody to the Dropkick Murphys song.
Yeah,
what is it? Shipping Up to Boston. Bing, 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 bing.
That's fire.
Dude, that's a jam right there.
That's good. I remember I had a buddy in college who was obsessed with Guinness, and we worked. I worked at like the event center for my college, and this dude would like come into work drunk, and he would literally just be blasting that song, and like, it's party time, dude. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Clock in first, man.
Dude, whenever that song comes on, it is party time.
Yeah, it is party time. It's fun.
I've always wanted to go to Boston to see the parade and the Dropkick Murphys show.
Yeah.
They do the live, they play live at the St. Patty's Day parade in Boston every year. And from what I hear, it's just insanity. I would love to see that live.
That's just a fight. That's
several fights. Yeah.
Happening, dude.
Yeah. I'm just going to wear chainmail and just be everyone's friend. It's cool.
Dude, it's like the Rick James shit. Like, alcohol is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
It really just...
Take any hit that comes your way.
Yeah, you just don't give a shit.
I never imagined myself doing it sober though. Like I don't drink anymore, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to like take some Molly or something.
Molly?
It seems like the next logical step.
You're rolling off Dasani water and a Molly pill, bro.
Yeah. Dude's like, oh, you spilled my fucking beer, bro. And I'm like, dude, I'll buy you all the beers. Let's just hug it out.
Your shirt really looks tight.
What size are your shoes?
I was just hoping to get you wet, buddy.
You smell like my childhood.
Oh, wow.
Who are you?
Sounds like somebody's done a little bit of Molly over here.
So highly disturbing.
It's quite specific. Dude. I love it. Dude.
Party time.
I'll snort some Molly off the small of your back. We'll get into it.
Snorting Molly is a whole other fucking level of
off the tramp stamp.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna go for it.
Do it right.
That's just sweating through a t-shirt, bro. Like you're just dying inside the entire time.
Yeah, I hear the sweat mixes with it, helps it infuse faster.
Yeah, true.
Yep, I read that somewhere.
That's fucking insane.
So, Justin, you are musically creative. How about
I like music.
You like music. You're musically creative. I'd say if you don't want to,
we can smell the music on you.
It's dirty socks.
Do you happen to be artistically creative?
I did do art.
Oh my God, this is horrible for me. This man right here can draw. I cannot. And now it sounds like you can too.
I'm okay.
I wouldn't say I'm an artiste, but I'm an okay doodler.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have okay doodlers, and then we have struggling to make an image.
2x4.
Yeah, we're gonna make you draw, buddy.
To Jimmy's credit, for not even being able to picture the things in his head, he comes up with some stories. Like my pictures may have more detail, but his tend to have
background information.
He paints a full picture with rudimentary skills.
I have to back it up because it looks like shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You harken back to what I was saying earlier about Kodak Black, dude. I don't paint pictures. I picture paint. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what you're about to do. You're picture painting.
And I still don't know what that means, but I'll do it.
I don't think anyone knows, but it's the vibe, dude.
Yeah. If you're seeking unintelligible wisdom, Kodak Black.
I just want to fucking hang out with him, dude. I feel like Kodak
Just one
Black would be
night.
so cool.
A night with
Man.
him or Jesus. What are you picking?
Kodak Black.
All right, good to know.
Absolutely.
We kind of know what Jesus is about, but you don't know what the fuck is going to come out of Kodak Black's mouth.
Well,
Dude,
we don't know
Kodak-
how much has been lied about with Jesus. You know, is this really
That's
what he
true.
was all about?
That's true. Humans are by nature liars, and they wrote the
True.
books. I mean, he's like Kodak Black is like mentally ill, right? Isn't
No,
hasn't
Oh,
he?
is he?
I think he was just off the meth for a while there.
Oh,
Because he went to prison, and I think it's a little easier to get meth in prison than
self-induced mental illness.
yeah. So he's a quirky guy for sure. He's
Yeah.
an artiste.
But he's
Quirky,
good now.
Off of meth. Oh,
Oh yeah, he's cooking. So that Pompano Beach energy, don't quit. But he, yeah, dude, I think he's like clean now or something. I saw recently. Maybe.
love that.
Yeah,
Okay.
made me
Absolutely
happy.
love that.
Well, speaking of Kodak Black being clean now,
Yeah.
let's draw a picture.
All right, we'll draw a picture.
Yeah, I say I actually hid the whiteboards directly behind you just
Oh,
because I
cool.
happen to
Boom.
know where you'd be sitting,
Fantastic.
and I hit them pretty well. It seems.
You did hide him. What the fuck?
Let's say they're right here for you.
Like a cartoon. He just pulls them out of a magical
The
back pocket.
real question is, do we have a third marker?
Well, there was one with that whiteboard.
Oh, for real? That means it's still over here.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
He's
And now a
gonna
word
work.
from our sponsors.
Blue Chew.
It'll be a quick
Directly
word
where
because
you
we
said
have
it
none.
was.
Wow, there we go.
Yeah, you get the good one. You can actually erase if you mess up.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! I forgot we can't do that.
Oh yeah, you got to get it right the first time, buddy.
So, what do we want to draw? A little birdie told me you're weirdly into fish.
I love fish, bro.
Oh yeah,
I fucking love fish.
I know you do.
yeah. Let's how about we do fish engaging in their favorite hobby,
Okay.
and the hobby is open to interpretation.
Fish engaging in their favorite.
All right. I feel like this is going to be a home run.
Oh man, I don't know where I'm
I
gonna
think
go
so.
with this.
So you know what to
All
do
right, boys.
now. Just draw.
Once again, disappointed at what my hands create.
I think mine is pretty horrific, but it'll be good.
Enough to cause nightmares?
It might.
Okay, good to hear.
There's a chance.
All right. Well, being the guest,
Yes.
it's your choice. Would you like to go first, or would you like to save the best for last?
I'm gonna get mine out of the way now.
Let's do it. You're the guest. After you, sir.
Should
Best
I
for
hold it up
last.
at the camera? Is that,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to
absolutely.
be, going to hold it up for your.
Absolutely.
So I drew a marlin smoking crack.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wow.
That's
That
his
was
hobby.
Kind of, yeah, that was sort of my. So I thought a marlin, that's a very high energy fish.
Yeah.
Open sea predator, goes through a couple different layers in the ocean. They apex predator.
Yeah.
That's a pretty impressive, formidable force. So I thought, what would be funny is if that marlin was smoking a little crack rock.
Dude, he's gonna be such
Because
an
that's
efficient
always
hunter.
funny, no
Yes.
matter who you
Yeah.
are.
So
I
that's
like
what
how
I took.
He's got mind control. He's just making the lighter float and light it
the
for him.
lighters- Well, he's in the water,
Oh my god.
so he's
He's got SpongeBob
But he's
powers,
hitting-
fire underwater.
yeah, he's smoking that crack.
Dude, go ahead and get it a little closer to the
Yeah,
lens. Let the
and-
people see.
Go ahead and get that over.
Oh
there.
yeah, there you go.
It's a
And
nice.
look at those dead eyes.
And that's a Marlin
Nothing-
smoking crack.
Nothing behind those eyes.
And his
there we
name
go.
is Marlin.
And that's what I thought of in my.
He's a
time.
Marlin, but his name is Marlin with an O, Marlon, like Wayans.
He's from the Bay Area.
Shout out to the Wayans brothers
True.
and
Sure.
fish that smoke crack.
Genius.
All of them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you said best for last, so if you'd like to go next,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Talking
God,
shit
just
already.
Destroyed him.
I would just like.
I was hyping you up too. I was talking nicely about you, but now I'm gonna fucking body you.
Yeah, I would just like to preface that he took at least 45 minutes, and mine took about 6. So
Whatever. That's metric minutes. Get out of here. All right. So I haven't given him a name. We'll
on
say
the spot.
Steve. We'll call him Steve. And what kind of fish? I don't know. I didn't think that specifically. We'll say a sturgeon. I don't know. But Steve, his hobby is violent crime.
Wow.
Put the money in the bag, bitch. Wow.
Larceny. He's a bank robber. That's what he does in his free time for fun.
I
He
like that
robs banks.
We took the crime angle. Both
Yeah,
of
this
us went-
genuinely looks like a SpongeBob scene gone wrong.
Yeah, that's
It's impressive,
That's
isn't it?
wild.
I'm always impressed and I'm always pissed off.
the one in the back is so scared.
Yeah,
Like-
so you see the that's the teller there. She's crying and holding her hands up. If you can see the tears, it's kind of hard, and there's bubbles everywhere because they're breathing underwater. And there's the bank manager huddling in fear,
Right.
and the safe is behind them. So he doesn't want just the drawer; he wants all of the monies.
He wants all of it.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's Steve, and in his free time, he robs banks.
Well, with nothing but open thought, 2 out of the 3 of us so far have gone for some sort of crime-related theme. So let's see what number 3
Yeah.
looks like.
Because if
I
it's
thought-
not illegal, are you really having fun?
That's true.
I thought I had a clapping sound effect that I was going to play for your drawing, but I don't. So I'm just going to hit
Just a
you.
wah, wah.
Yep.
Oh, okay,
That's-
crickets.
That's that's what I think about your drawing. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Let's see this
you-
piece of dog shit you got.
your guys's are so dark. They make me a little bit sad, to be honest. I went back to my childhood, and it's also smoking crack. No, this is
Baseball.
this is baseball. This is
Baseball.
This is it's a bunch of fish playing baseball. Now, look. So maybe there's no details on my fish.
It looks like he's got a giant dick.
Yeah, he's got his
All of
arm
them.
is fucking
No, that's
torqued up.
clearly his arms holding a baseball bat.
You
Yeah,
love
yeah,
fish
yeah.
dicks.
Oh, God, I can't stop thinking about fish semen. But, anyways, look, Gilly is up to bat, not fucking Steve. All right. And this is his
Really?
mom in the audience. It says, hit a dinger, Gilly. And
It's you and fish dicks, man. That's your childhood.
it's not.
Holy moly.
Anyways, guys, this was just drawing.
He's torquing it up.
Wait, go ahead, finish.
No,
What- Gilly's
I
up to
mean,
bat. Who's in the outfield?
I don't know. They don't matter.
You only named one of them.
They're the enemies.
Oh, so this is like a movie, and he's the hero of the story, the
Oh
underdog.
yeah, super underdog.
Yeah.
The other team bullies him consistently.
He's just getting
Um,
destroyed.
Your
not-
stands, the bleachers look like a bar graph.
Yeah,
I know you love a graph.
yeah. Well, I prefer a pie chart, but
Eh.
wherever you sit is kind of how your kids do. Gilly's not that great, so she's on seat 2.
What are those amorphous blobs between the bases?
Those are obviously the second baseman and the shortstop. You fool!
They're jellyfish.
You can't tell that those are specimen of the sea.
They got jellyfish playing second and third base and shortstop, and then a goldfish playing first base.
All right, I deserve this because
You started it, man.
I did start it.
No, it's wonderful, Jimmy. It's wholesome,
I'm gonna erase this one early.
and
Get out.
probably if Gilly smoked a little crack, he'd run those bases
He
like a
would run
madman.
those
Oh,
bases
dude, Gilly on
fast.
steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Speeding through it.
Yeah, that's the secret dark lining there is that Gilly's juiced out.
Well, at the beginning of the movie, he sucks at baseball, right? But then halfway
Yeah.
through, he starts taking drugs, just like you guys. And,
Yeah.
it turns dark. Yeah.
That's the
Prime,
part of the
correct.
underdog story they never leave in is the steroid use.
Right. Is how they got better.
Yeah.
It's necessary.
The training montage was pointless because it was just the drugs that they took in between.
Let's make that movie.
That's fire.
Just a shitty kids baseball team, and we give them all steroids, and then they're grown men just destroying all the other teams.
Crashing out.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The crown is split between you guys today. I'm not in the winning conversation here, but
I
we're
mean,
all winners.
it had a lot of heart.
Did have a lot of heart.
Low quality, but a lot of heart.
It was a Nemo spinoff that got canceled really early in.
Mhm.
Rainbow fish unlocked.
Really, I just love the simplicity of Justin. So let's hear it for White Latex, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, White Latex.
Still going?
I don't think it was, but we're good now.
All right, we'll just keep her going.
Jimmy C, The Medicine Men, album in stores now.
Mm.
Not it. It's no album.
Early next year.
That would be amazing.
Early next year. But speaking of albums, again, The Rabbit is not in stores. It's on Spotify. It's on SoundCloud.
No.
Not on SoundCloud.
No, it's on
no.
Spotify. It's on Apple Music, Amazon.
Yeah, it should be on Amazon.
It's on
yeah.
Amazon. Is some of it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's all on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. I have there's like a distribution page on YouTube that posts like the actual songs. And then I have like an account where I post like the regular content that I put on social media on
Okay.
there.
Yeah, so find it where normal people listen to music, and if you're listening to SoundCloud, switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, most streaming platforms, all the good ones. Do you have a website?
I don't have a website.
Just social
I
media?
just have socials. Yeah, I have a Bandcamp,
Okay.
and that's kind of where I'm like, so I'm gonna do. I think like a little later this year. I had like posted about it, but I'm gonna do like a short cassette tape run of the Rabbit. I'm gonna get like cassettes made. I have like the designs done and everything, but I'm gonna do like 100 and sell them
Yeah.
on Bandcamp just so I have like some type of physical that I can sell.
Now, for the people that aren't familiar, me included,
mhm.
Bandcamp, my mind went to we're going somewhere and having an awesome
yeah.
time. Um,
Yeah, Bandcamp's like it's like Facebook Marketplace for musicians.
Hell yeah.
That's
Okay.
like basically it's like
Mhm.
freelance sale of like you can buy all the music digitally on there, and then you can also sell like your merch and that kind of stuff, and then you can like design the website so it like looks a certain way. So like I do have mine like
It's like a better SoundCloud, huh?
yeah, and it's a store
It's like
and stuff. as
SoundCloud is
well.
MySpace, Bandcamp is Facebook.
Yeah, pretty
Mhm.
much. But it's good. I'm trying to get like more into like the physical media stuff because I've had people ask about it, and like it'd be cool to be able to kind
yeah,
of.
let me know when the records drop. I'll pick one up.
That will happen.
That's the next
Hell
step,
yeah.
yeah.
I have to
Cassettes and
do
then
that.
vinyl.
Yeah.
That's dope though. Limited release cassette tapes.
Yeah, and getting that art too. That having Aaliyah's art like printed on stuff is so cool. And you could do for cassettes, you can do like singles as well. So
Ooh.
for like the singles that I'm doing, I'm thinking about just like printing the art on a cassette and then selling those as like just cool little
Okay.
singles of the songs.
Do you have a release date for that limited run, or is that still in development?
I'm gonna be finishing. The designs are almost done now, so I'll probably put the order in by like today, probably like by the end of this month. I would say
Holy
they'll
shit.
be in.
His watch tells him the date.
Okay.
That's so awesome.
Okay. And we're somewhere between February and July, so look for that soon.
Yeah. Yep. I'm sure I'll post about it 50,000 times
Yeah.
on all of my social medias.
Yeah.
So it'll
We're
be
in early
fun.
summer, so it's coming.
Yeah.
And we'll, if you want us to throw something in our bio or something or announce it,
Absolutely.
we would absolutely love to spread the word.
It'll be there.
So we got a limited release coming on cassette tapes,
Mhm.
which is awesome. My buddy he was recording stuff on these cassette tapes that it was like, the tape was like aluminum, I think he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the
yeah.
fidelity on them was great. They sounded really good.
Yeah, they do like there's different like qualities of cassette you can do. I know there was some like in the 80s they were trying to like before the CD stuff kind of became more of a thing. They were doing like sort of like hi-fi cassettes that were like they had like longer run times and like all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I'm just going through like a company that does distribution, so I'm gonna get them all made at once, probably on like the most normal
Yeah.
gauge
Really,
of cassette or whatever.
yeah, really you're buying the brand, the journey of this wonderful artist, the aesthetic, the art. It's a not just audibly, but it is a physical piece of art that you can be a part of this wonderful journey.
Yes, it makes me very happy.
I love this man.
I learn to love him more every day.
Every single fucking day.
We are fanboying hard.
It's exciting, man.
I'm just
So-
excited to make that man sandwich after this episode.
Yeah. Just vicious gay sex, dude. It's gonna be so
Jimmy's a good
sick.
housewife.
Yeah, dude.
So be on the lookout for the limited run of White Latex cassettes. The album The Rabbit is on all streaming platforms now, except SoundCloud.
Mm.
And the
Welcome.
singles as well.
The singles are out everywhere. Yeah,
What are the names of your most recent singles?
So the 3 that I've put out after the Rabbit, there's the Time We Have is the one I put out last October, and then I put out A Ship Without Sails
Ooh.
after that.
That's what saved me today.
Yeah, A Ship
Mhm.
Without Sails is I fucking love that song.
It
dude.
was-
It's
it was good, man.
Oh man, and it's like one of those. I wrote that in a weird time signature too. The whole song's in 6/8, which is cool. It's got like a weird swing to it, which was super fun to do. And then the one I just put out is called Digital Meadow, which the visuals were cool for that.
I'll be damned.
Yep.
Did you look at that?
Yeah.
What? It's almost like we planned that.
But I hired an animator for the Digital Meadow one, so the visuals are the game. I think it's Final Fantasy. That game, he took like the animation style from that game and then took a rip of my actual face and put it onto the character for it. So there's
Do you
like,
happen to know which Final Fantasy?
I don't know. It's
Because
old.
they're up to
The coolest one.
16,
It was-
17 of them now.
It's like a very old like PS2 kind of animation style that he went for with it. But
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
very like weird looking. It's like me playing guitar somewhere in a forest, but
Hell yeah.
If it looks like early Final Fantasy, I'm so excited to see
Yeah.
this because that
It's-
sounds silly as shit. I'll be
Yeah.
honest, but I'm
Yeah.
into it.
He
it
showed
was-
me a screenshot. It's pretty dope.
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks fucking insane. The photo I had to take, because obviously I have to send him a photo of myself, and it had to be like perfectly lit. And I was staying with my friend at the time, and where I went to college, and I took the photo, and it's the most rancid image of me I've ever seen. It's just like this like blank, like staring at the camera photo.
Hell yeah.
It's good.
Hell yeah. So you heard it, folks. Limited cassette release coming soon. The Rabbit is out on streaming platforms. We got 3 singles out on streaming platforms.
Sir.
Digital Meadow, Ship Without Sales, The Time We Have.
Yep.
Digital Meadow, you can watch on your PS2 coming soon.
Stream it all, relax, escape from reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and tell the Jokers where they can find you on social media?
Oh yeah. So I have pretty much all the major social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram. On TikTok, it's at WhiteLTX. On Instagram, also at WhiteLTX. And then I have a YouTube channel as well. That's White Latex 333, I think. Yeah, a little. Yeah, and I just post like guitar stuff on there, and then like when I go out in the field and like shoot kind of cinematic video, it goes on there, and I post demos and stuff so people can hear like it's pretty much like a log of like what I'm working on. Like all the music that's on there that I haven't already released is basically just like the stuff I'm actively doing at that moment. So
Hell
there's-
yeah.
yeah, and a lot of like sound experiments and stuff because a lot of the people that
Yeah,
follow
a
me like
A little more
guitar.
behind the scenes. Action.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
me tweaking out and making like scary noises with a guitar and a piano.
Love it.
Hell yeah. Showing how the sausage is made, baby.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You just get to see me just fucking sweating and wearing a lot of dress shirts. You know, it's good.
You know I want to see you sweating.
Oh, you fucking. damn
Speaking of
right.
Which, it's time for us to get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's make some
We-
sandwiches.
We got some serious business to attend to. Well, Justin, White Latex,
Pleasure to have you.
always a pleasure. Thank you for coming on and fucking around with us.
I appreciate it. I'm always happy to be here. It was a very, very fun time as usual.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
If you don't come back, I will report you on all of your socials. And
Plagiarism.
yeah, there's something wrong, but I'll figure it out.
This post is inappropriate.
Hell yeah.
This
Sexually
podcast-
exploiting something.
Yes. Much like this podcast, it's inappropriate. Well, thanks for watching again, guys. If you loved it or got something informative out of this or were just entertained, hop in the comments, like, subscribe, all that good shit. If you hated it and you wish horrible things to happen to us, definitely hop in the comments.
I mean, we usually say at least one informative thing. At least one.
I think so.
Whether
I've-
it's false or true. It's
Yeah.
informative. to say
I
the
feel like
least.
we all learned something here today.
Yeah, but I mean,
I feel like I did.
hmm
All right.
And remember, guys,
I'm just joking.
one of those is either him or the first one you did. You had it. You just.
I said I'm, and that's just never been it. So yeah. I would say that I did, but then I'd also have to say, I'm just joking. As are the rest of us. Fuck. Say it. And remember. Well, hold on. I'm going to do it again because it got you whispering.
Remember.
Just say it.
We can cut it out.
Say it.
Say the name of the
Fucking guy.
podcast.
We're just joking.
We're joking it. I'm jorking it.
He's jorking it.
Why don't you look? We'll have a second option. Why don't you look into the camera just completely deadpan, no emotion, and just say, just joking.